Welcome back to Ryan Jacobson Weather. Hope your guys' Wednesday's off to a great start. Let's hop right into the forecast for today. And as you can see, there are some scattered showers and storms across the U.S. today. We actually have a small disturbance right now going through portions of the Northeast and the Midwest. This is bringing some scattered lake effect snow showers and some lake enhanced snow showers to portions of the Northeast today. Not much is expected in the way of snow accumulation, but some heavier bursts of snow could be possible throughout the day. We also have some showers here in the deep south, and we also have another kind of smaller atmospheric river impacting portions of the northwest today as well. And that could also bring an isolated shot at seeing some severe weather this afternoon, which is pretty rare to see on the west coast. So let's hop right into the forecast for today. So this is the current look right now, and as you can see, we got the scattered snow showers in the northeast. A little bit of precip here around Texas, Oklahoma. And then this is going into this afternoon. You can see the snow showers are creased across portions of New England into a lot of central New York and upstate New York. Again, nothing crazy is expected to happen with those, but some minor snow accumulations could be possible, especially in the higher elevations. You can see this afternoon here going into this evening, there's going to be some thunderstorms that develop here in southern Texas. These could bring the risk for some isolated flooding, as we're expecting maybe rainfall totals from this to exceed 5 inches of rain in some isolated spots. So be weather aware if you live in those areas today, as some minor flooding could occur. Then we look out west here, we got this atmospheric river impacting portions of Oregon, Washington, and California. This will continue into tomorrow afternoon. This is Thursday now. You can see there is going to be a slight risk for some severe weather here tomorrow evening across portions of Missouri and Illinois. Not expecting much in the severe weather, but there is a potential as well. And then this is now going to Friday here. You can see another round of precipitation moving in across the northwest. And this is kind of when our next storm starts to develop. This is Friday evening here. And as you can see, we have some precipitation developing along this warm front, cold front boundary, creating some snow on the north side with some freezing rain kind of right on that boundary line and some rain to the south. This line has continued to trend further north and north as I expected. And up here in central New York, we're going to expect to mostly stay all rain through this event. This is now going into Saturday afternoon here. You can see it kind of another low pressure develops here. A weak low pressure, but a lot of precipitation with it. 996 here. This is going to Sunday morning. Could be some thunderstorms here across portions of the mid-Atlantic and the south. Could be some severe weather as well. We are watching the potential for that. And then this is going into Monday here. You can see another round developing of thunderstorms and maybe even a little bit snow on the north side of this low. Maybe some more severe weather could be possible in the mid-Atlantic and the deep south, but we are 5 days out. This moves through, and then cooler weather looks to be likely across the Midwest and Northeast in the middle of next week. After this, the models are very skewed on what's going to happen next. You can see the Euro showing a pretty deep low pressure developing right out of the Rockies. With this cold air in place, who knows what direction this low is going to take. Could it bring some snow to areas? Could it just go straight north and bring rain to most of the eastern U.S.? Again, it's still undecided, so I'm not gonna make any speculations on that. But I do think it is going to be a very active weather going into early April. So this is the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, and as you can see, there is a slight risk for severe weather today across portions of Washington and Oregon. This is very rare. You do not see this too often, a slight risk of severe weather in the northwest. This is fueled by a 15% chance, and this is a hatched risk for severe hail. Excuse me. So there could be some large hail today across portions of Washington and Oregon. There also is a 2% chance for seeing some tornadoes. So again, it's not nothing, but again, maybe a spin-up tornado or two is possible. This is the day 2 outlook, and as you can see, we have two different areas for a marginal risk of severe weather, and then we have that slight risk of severe weather in southern Texas, like I outlined earlier. There is going to be another marginal risk for tornadoes tomorrow across portions of southern Texas. Again, not expecting anything major. Could be some wind and hail along with this as well. But again, both of these events, these next couple of days, I'm not expecting anything major from. This is our day 5 outlook, and as you can see, we do have a 15% chance of severe weather on our day 5 outlook. This is kind of expanded more eastward. They definitely changed where this outlook is, but it still is including a large portion of the country from Ohio all the way down into Texas. So large area for severe weather is possible. And then day 6, this continues further to the east. This would now be across the mid-Atlantic, going into the Dixie Alley, and then into the south. Again, we're still unknown. We're 5-6 days out from the severe weather event still, but there definitely is a potential, and the SPC is highlighting potential for severe weather going into early next week. Here's your temperatures expected over the next couple of days. It's going to be pretty chilly here across portions of the Northeast today. Some places may even get above freezing. This is going to Thursday here, and you can see it is going to warm up some. And this is when our sharp kind of cutoff on that warm air, cold air boundary is going to set up. You can see portions here in Wisconsin. Northern Wisconsin will get highs around freezing. Southern Wisconsin, you're looking at highs in the mid-60s. So that sharp cutoff on warm air, cold air definitely looks likely now going into this weekend. And like I said, that boundary line has continued to trend further north and north as the models have came more into view on this next storm upcoming. This is going to Monday here, and you can see that cold air now comes back into place after this low pressure system moves out. After this, we're going to see another storm system bring maybe similar impacts. Again, time will tell. Here's total precipitation over the next couple of days or so. Let me play this forward for you guys. And you can see portions across Texas. This is through Friday morning here. And again, we could be looking at totals. Europeans still playing at totals around 9 inches. So be weather aware if you live in these areas. Look at that, 10.42 inches. So some major flooding could be possible from these thunderstorms. Be weather aware if you're in southern Texas. Well, I'll definitely give a more in-depth update on that tomorrow as well. Pretty quiet across most of the country until this weekend. That bigger storm develops here across the central U.S. Like I said, that's going to bring a couple of rounds of precip to most of the eastern U.S., you could say. This is going to Tuesday here, and then that system moves out, but could see some heavier precipitation. Some of this could be snow and ice here across northern Wisconsin and going into northern northeast, northeast, and portions of northern New England as well. Let me show you real quick what the total freezing rain outlook is for the European model. I haven't actually seen this yet, so I will see this the same time as you guys do. So there's that first round, second round. So still definitely putting out a heavy amount of freezing rain from this next event coming up. I would say a little bit lighter than yesterday's, but still putting out totals approaching 2 inches of freezing rain here across portions of northern Wisconsin, the northern tip of Michigan, and then the UP of Michigan, especially in the portions of northern New England region as well. We'll continue to keep watching this very closely, as a heavy amount of freezing rain can definitely cause serious travel conditions. Here's the total snowfall over the next couple of days or so. Let me play this for you guys. There's those scattered snow showers in the Northeast today. Maybe some limited light accumulations are possible, but should quickly melt off. There's kind of that first swath, and here's that second swath developing. And it is putting a decent dump here, and there's that kind of third area. So could be a couple different shots here of some snow. The heaviest area, though, looks from about central Minnesota right through the middle of the UP of Michigan, where we could see totals maybe getting up to the Europeans showing 1.5 feet of snow. I don't believe that quite yet, but I do think some areas could see over 1 foot of snowfall from this next event. So we'll be keeping an eye on that as well. Thank you guys all for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Continue to just keep checking back for daily updates on the weather ahead. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'm just trying to get this channel going, so any way you can help out the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, I will see you guys in the post tomorrow. Have a good one.